The nursing culture is so toxic. Nurses love to gossip about each other and the people that they work around. Most likely talking about you behind your back and you don't even know it.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, if there's one group of 304s you should avoid at all costs, it's nurses. Guys, if you are talking to a chick and you find out that she's a nurse,
run! Go! Get to the chopper!
They work all the time, they're stressed out, they're pissed off, they're mean, they're miserable, they have student loans, guys, and they cheat. They bang all the doctors at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Chad is shooting up the club, right? Come on, man, guys, never, ever, ever talk to a nurse. Because the only people that nurses treat worse than the guys that they're with are each other, right? Guys, they bully each other, treat each other like trash. And guys, right when they step into the office, all of a sudden it's,
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!
So guys, we're gonna go back to the Dumb Safari Nose TikTok and look at some of these nurses talking about how they treat each other like trash. But before we do that, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 50304s. Go and check that out. That's linked in my description. Join my Discord. Check out the playlist at the end. I'm offering memberships now, so guys, hit the join button or that link in the description because memberships really help the channel out. And let's get into this. Guys, hold on. Let's get the race card out first. Because a lot of these B-dub nurses, yikes, dude. Yikes.
Now, I'm saying this with all due respect. I love my job, but I have come to realize that nursing is a very toxic profession.
There you go.
Not the hospital, not the patients. The patients, oh God, I love my patients. But you see, nurses, your fellow nurse, they are very toxic. It's like there's this thing that comes over you. I don't think it's even the profession. I think it's more like the personality, because there are a lot of beat up people. There are a lot of angry people. There are a lot of sad people. I call it witchcraft because it's not normal. How can you bully a new grad? How can you be so toxic? How can you be so full with dark energy, filled with so much negative energy? Like, what is your benefit? What is your end goal? To want to bring someone else down, to want to tarnish someone else's image? Like, I have not seen a profession with so much negativity as a whole. It's not the hospital. It's the
Look at that, guys. See? And a lot of these nurses get into the profession for all the wrong reasons. They graduate and all of a sudden it's
the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Look at this, guys. This first chick says, so the enemy of a nurse is a nurse. Facts. This chick says, so when I was a student on placement, a nurse told me I will not graduate. And she was also Nigerian. This person says mostly caregivers are very toxic people. This chick says, I was told by a nurse in 2022 that nurses are each other's enemies. Look at that, guys. Absolutely insane. Can you imagine, guys, that you had an accident or something, and guys, you're in the hospital trying to get care, and one of these dunderheads, they're supposed to take care of you, but they're too busy arguing with each other? Absolutely insane. Look, all these people, they agree with her. Look at this. All these comments all saying the same thing. Clown world.
The nursing culture is so toxic. Let's talk about it. Nurses love to gossip about each other and the people that they work around. Most likely talking about you behind your back and you don't even know it. So the more information that you give them about your personal life, the more they're actually going to be talking about you when you're not around. It's never good things about you. I was a new grad nurse. I didn't know any better. So everyone knew everyone's business, and there was always some sort of fabricated drama, or somebody didn't like somebody, and so they wanted you to have this perception that this person wasn't a good person to work with. When you're new and people share these not so nice things about other coworkers, you'll get heavily influenced and also think the same thing. As I've gotten older, I've just become more reserved about how I interact with my coworkers, because you shouldn't trust everyone. You need to be hyper aware. I'm sharing all of this because I recently just got back into nursing and somebody reported me to HR because I record TikToks. I haven't violated anything. Also shared nothing about my personal life. I haven't shared that I make TikToks. The closest people in your circle are preying on your downfall and you don't even know who that is. Now that I'm older, I purposely don't participate in work gossip. I don't talk about people. I don't talk negative about them. I just keep my thoughts to myself. And to be quite frank, it's not nice. It's not kind. And they always say, small minds gossip, big minds talk about ideas. Don't ever take it personally, but 100% be self-aware. There are going to be coworkers that you become friends with for the rest of your life, but there are going to be people that are secretly jealous of you. I feel like in nursing is one of the most toxic places that you can be a part of, and I would say like I wouldn't trust everyone at all. Has anyone else also experienced a really toxic nursing environment? Let me know.
There you go, guys. Right? So, guys, another chick had reported her TikToks, and I guarantee she saw that she's doing pretty well. Because, guys, she has 94,000 followers. So there was some jealous broad at her work who saw it and was like,
I hope you die, bitch! I hope you die of AIDS, ho!
Why would any guy want to date a nurse? If they're going to treat other chicks like this, guys, what do you think that they're going to do to you? They can't even obey the sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? This chick says nursing culture is just like high school all over again. Facts. Someone says, even if you don't share anything, they make stuff up. Look at that. This person says, this is just people, not just the nursing field. This is how people are now. Please. Someone says, no. Nursing is the most toxic profession on the planet, hands down. Effing toxic as F. Someone says, as a patient, I heard the younger nurses mocking the older nurse, even though she bought them all pizza and even asked for their favorite. I was appalled. Look at that, guys. See, men don't do this, right? If it's all male field, guys might get hazed for like a little bit, but ultimately, if you can do the job, you will be accepted. These chicks, look at this. It starts from nursing school. So many toxic people. This chick said, nurse for 10 years, and this is 100% facts. Absolutely insane. Clown world.
ICU nurse, and I've been working in my ICU for almost a year now, and this really bothers me about some ICU nurses. I'm talking about the nurses who are condescending and mean and not supportive to other staff, particularly new staff. It sometimes feels like there is a bit of hierarchy in ICU, and when you're new, you have to like work your way up for people to trust you, but along the way, people can be really hard and condescending to you in your journey. I notice this the most when you give report to somebody and they tear you apart at your report because you give a really detailed report in ICU, and usually you have 1 or 2 patients, and often the report entails everything. And this is their chance to nitpick you if you missed something or if you did something wrong, or they question as to what you did, and sometimes they just make you feel like shit. And this really bothers me because 1, you aren't doing this to help them. You are just doing it to make them feel bad about themselves. And 2, you're not showing leadership by pointing out their mistakes and making them feel like crap. You're just taking an opportunity to show your seniority, your experience, and prove that you are somehow better than these people. It really rubs me the wrong way when people tear you down in report, because some days it's after a 12-hour shift, you just had a really long day, and when people treat you like this, you just don't want to come back to work. People don't look up to these kinds of people and think, wow, I want to be just like them. They think, wow, these people are miserable. And they look at people who show leadership qualities, who are nice to others, who help others, and those are the people that they want to be. If you treat people like this, they do not look up to you. People look up to those who are nice to others, who help.
Blah, 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 blah. Guys, she keeps going for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Guys, they talk so much and say so little, right? Why? Why can't they just get to the point?
You stupid woman!
Look at this, guys. So this chick says, it's insecurity. I've been doing this for 12 years, all in different hospitals. And so the ones that are like this are the laziest and the worst. Someone said, it's like this all over nursing. So sad. Chick says, I've been an RN for 6 years and I've met some nurses who were horrible. Look at that, guys. All these people are all agreeing. Insane, guys. These chicks are demons, man. Demons. Keep them out of your life, man. Straight up. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe. I'm out of here. Have a good one, guys.